Hi, this is Benjamin Orr of the Cars.
The Cars formed in Boston in early 1977. The founding members were lead singer, songwriter, and rhythm guitar player Rick Ocasek and his friend, bass player and vocalist Benjamin Orr.
Rick and I had been playing together for about 8 years together. At the time when we first came to Boston, we found Greg Hawkes, our keyboard player. And he did some tracks with us at the local studio, and we loved him. He was great, he was incredible. Words can't describe it, for myself anyhow. So we kept him, and he was around. He played with a couple other bands in the meantime, but we always did studio stuff together. Then we found Elliot. He joined Rick and myself for a while, and then Rick and Elliot and Greg. And then came David. We stole him from DMZ at the time. And that's how we formed, actually. We started practicing in Rick's cellar. And the band got together. We went out to the studio. We decided to do some live 2-track tapes. That's what they were. We laid them down in the studio. After a few months, one of the disc jockeys in Boston picked it up. They just started playing it, and the people started calling in with response. The next thing I knew, it was being played every day. 2-3 times a day, just a live 2-track tape. That word got to New York. New York loved it. Out came the record companies in droves. Saw us and, started making offers.
The Cars signed with Elektra Records and connected with English record producer Roy Thomas Baker.
Roy happened to come on the scene while we were playing a gig at Harvard University in Boston. And he came, he liked it. We talked. He said, "Will you?" He says, "Okay." He's a professional to begin with, and he doesn't have to rely on one specific sound, as we do.
The band recorded their debut album, The Cars, in London in February of 1978. The LP yielded their first hit single, Just What I Needed. In late 1978, the band toured the United States, France, Holland, Belgium, and Germany. And as Benjamin Orr recalls, they were unsure how foreign audiences would receive them, as was the case when they played in London.
We were told that the British audiences were very subdued. They would definitely scope you out, make sure that you knew that they were there. Fortunately, they were absolutely incredible while we were here. Beautiful people.
And Benjamin Orr.
Whether you want to or not, you have to know about the business as much as you can. Otherwise, you're going to walk in the studio blind, or you're going to sign a piece of paper, and then God knows what's going to happen to you then. There's so many bands out there that are just wandering around doing whatever they do and not making any money at it because they didn't know in the first place that they can ask for certain things and really get it.
The unique rhythm sounds of the Cars are supplied by drummer David Robinson and bass player Benjamin Orr.
For me, it's power. Myself and David supply the power. We are the engine. That's what it is to me. It's also melodic. A bass instrument is melodic to me. I don't go into playing straight boom, boom, 4, I like to experiment a bit and sweeten it up. Put a little melody behind the bass part. I think it helps. We'll let the audience be the judge.